Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the quirkiest and most uniquely entertaining examples of weird and wildly athletically inclined genre pictures.
All is fair in love and war.
Number 10, Real Steel.
I got more for you, big fella. We're just getting started. Okay, jump now!
Here's a question. Did 2011's Real Steel rip off Robot Jox from 1990? Maybe, maybe not. Both films share some similarities, however, mainly their incorporation of giant fighting robots in a not-so-distant future. The former mainly utilizes a classic Richard Matheson story for its conceptual inspiration, however, adapting it from its 1956 source material and updating it similar to how The Twilight Zone did for a 1963 episode.
This is your last chance.
Get out.
Stay away from him, then.
Both Matheson's story and the Twilight Zone episode were titled Steel, while Real Steel features Hugh Jackman and Dakota Goyo as a father and son that bond over the training of a robot. This 2011 film did marginally well during its initial release and has since received cult reappraisal over the years.
Are you kidding me with those eyes? Damn it.
Number 9, Deathsport. Roger Corman was known as the king of the B-movies, a creative producer and director who prided himself on rarely, if ever, losing money on a movie. Deathsport is one of Corman's most remembered efforts from the 1970s, a cult exploitation effort where death row criminals fight for their freedom astride souped-up death cycles.
It requires faster balance, reflex, more coordination than a horse.
And none of the instinct.
This titular Deathsport featured a great promotional poster and starred David Carradine alongside the talented but tragically doomed actress Claudia Jennings. This Playboy model turned action star enjoys a cult reputation today for her on-screen fearlessness, but Deathsport was sadly one of Jennings' last films before she passed away in an automobile accident. Her performance in this cheesy but fun action romp, however, is a shining light within Deathsport's deadly wasteland.
Now we will have our duel.
I agree.
Number 8, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome.
Now when men get to fighting, it happens here, and it finishes here. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. This is the memorable warning given to all of those who enter the Thunderdome, a deadly gladiatorial arena featured in the 3rd Mad Max movie. Beyond Thunderdome is the only Max film to be rated PG-13, and fans are largely divided with regards to the entry's middle section on planet Earth. What almost everyone agrees on, however, is that the Thunderdome rules. Tina Turner is awesome as Auntie Entity, and her title theme to the film, We Don't Need Another Hero, is a classic.
We don't need another hero.
The actual Thunderdome sequence early on in the film also serves as one of the film's most iconic and frequently replayed scenes, ensuring that Beyond Thunderdome remains remembered in the modern day.
2 men enter, 1 man leaves. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. 2 men enter.
Number 7, Him.
There are a lot of people saying you could be the next great quarterback. I can already see it now.
Leave it to Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw Productions to give us a sports movie that doubles as a nightmare. Directed by Justin Tipping, Him follows promising quarterback Cam Cade, who, after a strange violent incident, accepts an invitation to train with his idol, 8-time champ Isaiah White.
I'm a fan. That's crazy. I damn near worship you growing up.
Who are you?
I'm him.
Who are you?
I'm him. Monta.
Let's play a little catch.
But Isaiah's secluded compound quickly feels less like a training camp and more like a cult, where drills blur into brutal rituals and the pursuit of greatness demands a chilling level of sacrifice.
What are we doing? That man's smile about to be on the floor. This is how you do your teammate?
Mixing the existing intensity of pro football with psychological horror, Him twists the familiar language of athletic ambition into something darkly mythic, proving that chasing GOAT status can come at a hellish cost. Number 6, Speed Racer.
I can't believe you talked us into this ridiculous idea.
What's ridiculous about it?
Sometimes it's best to give the people what they want before they know they want it. The Wachowskis could have easily adapted the Speed Racer franchise the easy way, as some sort of a straightforward nostalgia bait. Instead, their 2008 take on this classic animated series was a psychedelic and hallucinatory feast for the senses, an audio-visual head trip.
Oh my god, was that a ninja?
More like a nanja. Terrible what passes for a ninja these days.
This is a film where the intense use of CGI lends it an uncanny sense of time and place. Sure, Speed Racer may feel firmly rooted in its roots, but it also feels anachronistically modern. It's so crazy it just might work approach that takes the original's racing premise and updates it nicely, bringing together Speed, Pops, Trixie, and Racer X for an adaptation unlike any other.
Okay, Mr. Two-time Grand Prix, 5-time WRL Future Hall of Fame. Teach me something.
Number 5. Alita Battle Angel.
They're gonna kill you!
Which ones?
All of them!
The decision to utilize performance-captured CGI alongside real actors proved to be a good one for 2019's Alita Battle Angel. Rosa Salazar's performance serves this adaptation of Yukito Kishiro's manga well, while the motorball game at the center of the plot is a cool mixture of baseball and auto racing.
She must have said something in the locker room that these guys did not like.
Films set in these sorts of dystopian worlds tend to utilize these sorts of games as a distraction from their central devastation. Alita Battle Angel is no different in this regard, and fans seem to respond well despite the film receiving mixed reviews from critics.
Maybe I'll pull your arms and legs off. Roll your head around in the street. Maybe that'll teach you some manners.
You might mess up your hair.
Number 4. Death Race 2000.
What is that?
Euthanasia Day at the geriatrics hospital. They do it every year.
It's another classic from Roger Corman's seemingly endless wellspring of ideas that were, let's say, creatively adjacent to popular films of the day. Death Race 2000 sought to capitalize upon the growing dystopian sci-fi themes of the 1970s, while also inserting plenty of humor and social satire along the way. Racers in this world earn points for every person they kill along the way, and the screenplay from Robert Tom and Charles B. Griffith makes it a point to have fun with this outlandish concept.
The big score, anyone, any sex, over 75 years old, has been upped to 100 points.
Death Race 2000 also notably stars Sylvester Stallone and Martin Kove, early on in their careers, alongside David Carradine, Mary Woronov, and radio DJ Don Steele. The film even received the remake treatment in 2008, starring Jason Statham as a new interpretation of the Frankenstein character.
You wanted a monster? Well, you've got one.
Number 3. The Running Man.
Without further ado, it's time to start running!
It's a popular concept that of a sports contest serving as the crux of a troubled future. The Running Man was based upon the Stephen King story of the same name, which itself has been compared to 1958's The Prize of Peril from author Robert Sheckley. Both stories feature reality-based athletic competitions with deadly consequences, and both were adapted into films.
Und gesagt haben, wird schaffen. Hat es jetzt geschafft, meine Damen und Herren. Jedenfalls bis zu dem Punkt, und dass das zeitlos ein herber Weg war, das haben Sie.
Das Millionenspiel and Les Prix du Danger took on Sheckley's story, while The Running Man was a big-budget Schwarzenegger vehicle that arrived last, but which has arguably lasted the longest in the public consciousness. This is thanks to Arnold's Ben Richards, who has to survive being hunted and stalked as he attempts to prove his innocence amidst a state-controlled game that stacks the odds.
Killian, I'll be back.
Only in a rerun.
Go!
Number 2. The Hunger Games franchise.
I volunteer! I volunteer! I volunteer as tribute. I believe we have a volunteer.
There's been a lot of discussion over the years about how both the novels from Suzanne Collins and the feature film adaptations of The Hunger Games riff upon a premise long established from Japan's Battle Royale franchise. It's a shared idea of sorts, that of young people fighting against the will of an older established state.
気がついた。
ここは
東大だよ。
どうして不みが。
びっくりしたよ。今朝私が見張りしてたら。
Battle Royale's 1999 novel and cult film adaptation from Kinji Fukasaku was notable for its unrepentant violence, while The Hunger Games blunts that impact a bit via its Hollywood casting and PG-13 rating. Still, the overall themes remain relevant, those of defiance and independence in the face of totalitarian control and power.
And we wish you happy Hunger Games, and may the odds be ever in your favor.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Endgame. Reality television gets deadly in this Italian post-nuke knockoff. Arena, interstellar athletic contests and underworld back alley deals.
Okay, now keep moving in on him, okay? He's not used to fighting somebody as fast as you are, so just get on it. To center ring.
Solar babies, playing for their lives in a post-apocalyptic future.
Let's go!
Hard knuckle, badass billiards in the wasteland.
Game. It's gonna be okay, I can feel it.
Prayer of the Roller Boys, blades of steel for the win.
You are entering a restricted area.
Hey, where are you going?
Please stop. Do not force us to kill you.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, Rollerball.
Coming in low with a great maneuver, he shoots, he scores!
I love this game, Moon Pie. I love it. Yeah.
Let's forget for a minute that the abortive 2002 remake of the same name even exists. There's really only one Rollerball, right? A cult 1975 film that launched a flood of imitators in its wake. The OG Rollerball featured a script written by William Harrison, based upon his own short story from Esquire magazine.
Now, eyes. Use them. Don't lock your eyes in any one spot. This game isn't all in the muscle. Use your head. Lock your eyes on the target and keep... Ears. Now, they're real important, too.
This allows for the end results to build an expansive world where corporations rule everything, and humanity relies upon Rollerball to relieve them from the stress of overlord control. James Caan's character represents individuality and freedom from this control, and this makes him dangerous. Rollerball is the future, seen through the eyes of the 1970s, yet there also exists a prescience that's allowed for this story to feel timelessly cool.
Nobody's gonna win this game! Game? This wasn't meant to be a game! Never!
What's your dystopian sport of choice? Let us know how you want to fight for your post-apocalyptic rights in the comments.
What have we got to lose, Raven? Nothing. But if you screw up these games, you've had it.